Yo guys, welcome back to my video channel. Today we're back again with another competitive video. I think I did a match arena in my last video, something like that. But we're back with another competitive video, and we're going to be going over the world final games, the grand finals between Hmble and Crazy Raccoon, breaking down what happened, the drafts and playstyle and everything that led up to the match. I'm not going to be spoiling the results if you haven't seen it already. But yeah, so we have the first set starting things off with Gene, Otis, and Squeak from the side of Hmble. And then we have Crazy Raccoon going Penny, Amber, and Pearl. And me personally, I prefer Crazy Raccoon's comp, mainly because they have Penny. And you guys don't understand how strong Penny is as a mid. So much damage, the range buff is so crucial. And I do think it's a pretty decent Amber game. Pearl's a bit weird, I think Pearl's pretty good as well. But I do feel like Hmble need to play it pretty perfect in order to pull off the win here. Let's go and break down the game. Alright, so here we are into the first game here. You don't see the bottom left here, but I will try and cover it here. But hopefully the sound is fine. But yeah, Penny's mid. They put Squeak mid, which is interesting. I like the idea. I do think Squeak can struggle quite a lot. But then again, you just put Squeak on the left side and Otis' right side, and it should be completely fine. Some really good taps from Boss. Moya forced to use the gadget there. Boss playing really aggro, which is nice. Samantha gets burned, I think, and goes down here. Tensai winning the lane here, and I don't know if Tensai should lose that lane here, really, but let's see. Boss with some beautiful taps, so I think Boss has been playing really well. He improved quite a lot here. Nice positioning by Tensai. Managed to get the trade there. I think he went a little bit too aggro, but the fact he got the late trade is really good, which means he spawns in. He should get the lane back. Nice juke from Moya on that Squeak super, and, you know, they're collecting gems here. Luki pushing a bit too aggro there, and Side Tempo managed to get the kill onto him. Moya gets his turret. He places it back a little bit further because obviously the Squeak can just triple tap the turret close to the wall, but now no one can reach it. And the positioning CR have right now is phenomenal. Luki with a bit of a weird pull. I'm guessing that's like maybe like a misclick, because online you have to change your buttons and sometimes you can't get them pretty perfect, so misclicks happen quite a lot, and I'm guessing that's going to happen because, yeah, there's no way Luki's just pulling there for no reason, so that's what I'm going to assume that's what it is. But yeah, they're getting burned here. And Penny Amber just really toxic, and the HP of Pearl just is so annoying to deal against. That's why I just think Crazy Raccoon have such a good comp here. Just super well controlled here. And as you see, this first game was very, very dominant. I don't really see them making a comeback here. As you see, Saitempo's hypercharged. Moya's got another turret to body block. He has gadgets and stuff. And this is looking like a pretty clean game from Crazy Raccoon. I guess that's a really good way to start. And I thought that's like, you know, setting the tone there, making a little bit of a statement on how good they really are as they win the first game here. Let's move on to game number 2. I'm gonna just probably skip. Maybe the volume a bit too loud here, maybe. Let's do this. Okay, here we are into game number 2 right now. Let's see the adjustment to make. So they put Squeak left side and Otis right side, and that's what they should do, because I do think Squeak on the left side is so good, and Otis can play bad side. Obviously he dies, but I don't think it's easy for Otis. I do think the lane is very easy for the Squeak here. That's why you should do it. And then Gene mid is just not the end of the world. I liked what I saw. I remember this happened multiple times where Boss and Luki combined with their shots and gadgets to finish off Tensai. I think that way of controlling the game was so effective and so smart from them. It was really good. That's why I like the choice of gadget there. Luki kind of just wasting the gadget there, as, you know, yeah, Side Tempo's behind the wall, so the gadgets is completely wasted here. Fantic juking a little bit in a tough position, but there you go. That's what I mean. Combining with Boss's shots or super, whatever, finish off the kill goes a long way. But now they don't have gadgets, so it's a bit of a tie game here. Moya does have a 2-gem lead onto him. I think he stole one of his gems. Side Tempo with a big kill onto Moya there. Moya trying to go for the gem, but obviously he's scared of gene pool. And the closer you get to the gene pool, the more chance he has of hitting. Boss going in for the trade. He does get it, so I guess that's really good. It's going to be fair game when they push up. But Luki has some comfortable positioning. He's going to be able to steal a few gems here, which is really good for them. And I wish they got rid of the set button or made it a little bit smaller, because it's just covering the bottom right. But yeah, Luki hits the pole, and I don't think anyone expected to hit him. Like, I don't think he expected to hit the pole, so he had no support or anything. But yeah, he does manage to waste him a gadget and get some really good positioning here. So that's why they're doing super, super well right now. It's very tight here. Moya gets his turret, which is really good. And Boss's hypercharge, that is one to watch out for. But as you see, Luki gets absolutely pelted by the Penny and its turret. Nice shots from Boss. He gets a nice 2-tap to get super onto Moya. And honestly, you just can't do anything against that. Like, I just don't think you can do anything against that. I think Boss played it so well there. And yeah, the Squeak hypercharge is insane here. Boss with some beautiful taps, triple tapped him, and I think Boss is the MVP for this event. I've never seen a player transform the way he has, and I just think he played so good, so smart, and I don't know what to say about Boss. Like, he really surprised me, and I think Luki knows how well he played because he just shot him there. Bit of a love hit, you know, that happens quite a lot. Let's just skip to game number 3 here. As you see, getting that gadget in the middle allows Luki to hopefully steal some gems. I think that's the goal they were going for. But yeah, look, Luki should be walking up here. I don't know what he's scared of, but he needs to steal their gem there. Having that lead is so big. Semantic doing pretty well at just taking on the lane here. And they're both pretty big. Boss with a very important shot. And Boss is just tapping once again here. Like, I don't mean to be glazing here, but like, he's playing really, really well. Again, a 2-tap onto Moya, gets the kill. Like, you guys are literally seeing what I'm seeing. It's such good gameplay from the side of Hmble here. And this game is looking very different to what I've been seeing before. 5-0 gem count, like literally CR I've not been able to get any gems. Semantic, I think burned all his gadgets to get positioning, and he's in a good rhythm. I think Semantic's going to learn to play very aggro soon, and yeah, I think he realized he can play very aggro. That's exactly the right thing to do. Good kill from Semantic here. He has the right side locked down, and Luki's going to break the turret there. I guess it's going to be better for him to just scout and use his vision gear like that, so it's really good. Semantic has his super. Great. I think that's a bit lucky, to be honest, but you know, it's good timing from Semantic getting that so the barrel doesn't block the mute or anything like that, so that's really good. And this is just the most dominant game I've ever seen. Tempo gets the reset, which is pretty nice, and Hmble aren't rushing. You know, people tend to rush a lot, but yeah, Semantic played it really well, just getting the gems on time. Boss forcing some aggro plays there, misses a few shots there. I feel like he could have killed Moya, and then the pull into the turret there as well. But it seems to be pretty fine here. Nice shots from Luki, just getting the pressure. Semantic going for long range mute. Doesn't really matter. And they will be picking up set number 1 here, which no one saw coming. Obviously, Hmble's a really good team there, but they did super well there. I think the whole Hmble team was feeling very confident after winning that game there. And I think momentum is such a big thing on LAN. It just goes such a long way here. Let's move on to set number 2. Just look at the stats. Boss got so many kills. Tempo got loads of kills as well here. But yeah, it was a pretty even game up until that last game where I think that's where the most stat padding came from Hmble there. But yeah, well played to them. Let's move on to the next set. Next up is going to be open business here. And as you see right now, we have Surge, Byron, and Frank from the side of Hmble there. I think at the moment they picked Byron Surge, it was going to be really good. The Frank is just such a good brawler just to tank HP and stuff. Obviously, Crazy Raccoon going for brawlers they're really comfortable with. I think they like Gale a lot. Max, obviously, Japanese Max hits different, and they have a comfortable throw to try and keep the third hard stuck. We'll see how well that goes here. Let's keep skipping right now. But, oh, I skipped quite a lot there. Okay, here we are. Starting things off here. Luki, I remember, he just triple tapped. He hit his gadget on both of them as well. And this is literally the best start you can get if you're Hmble here. Hitting 3 consecutive shots, getting the super, getting the splash off as well. He doesn't hit it, but it's just good positioning, making him waste a gadget, which will help him long term. But yeah, nice little knockback from Tempo. They go for the slow gadget, which is interesting. I definitely feel like stun would be a lot better here. I think it's a good combination, and it's probably easier to team wipe. But you know, I guess they're just trying to hit the surge, try and keep him hard stuck as well, as you see. But Frank's getting so much positioning. Nice knockback from Tempo. Good slow again. Tensai going crazy with the max. I think Tensai's beaming was ridiculous. Like, he truly is the best max I've seen in this game. Like, his aim is just completely different compared to any other max I've seen there. As you see, Boss is gonna just get completely lasered. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, it's just incredible things. But yeah, I think Tensai's shots is what made them have a good little comeback here. They were down quite a lot here, but yeah, now they're stuck in spawn, and the only thing I was concerned of is Hmble attempting to get levels here, and yeah, it's pretty tough when you're playing against a Larry and a slow Gale. I guess that's the whole plan of CR here. But yeah, nice little hypercharge super here, looking very dominant. I think Tempo could have tried and pushed a little bit forward, and he would have got a team wipe there, but it's not a big deal breaker. Nice kill from him again, and then I think Moya's going to take down Luki there. Semantic with the super. Moya gets stunned, obviously, and Tempo keeps his range. Good little percentage from the side of Crazy Raccoon here. Boss trying to get his range. This is level 3 there. Gets blown back here, the slow. Starting to kick in when in an open map, obviously. It's just so much easier to hit shots in an open map here, so it's really good. And Moya doing really good and just getting control there. He gets another super as well. And yeah, there's literally nothing Hmble can do at this moment there. Hypercharge coming in as well. And that's giving me a really good game from CR. They played it super well. They played together, which is kind of what you need to do. So yeah, once again, CR take the first game of the set. And let's see if Hmble can make a bit of a comeback. I don't know how Hmble lost, to be honest, because they literally had the perfect start. Like, Luki went crazy with the taps, and I think it was just too perfect to be losing that game here. So I'm sure Hmble feel like they've gotten a little bit robbed here. Let's see what adjustments we made. I think Boss got a few shots in. A great kill from Semantic. I think he's healing a lot more Lukey now, so Semantic's able to live and cause a lot more pressure. I don't think they want to break up too much. Boss gets his level, which is incredible. Getting your level that early on to break that wall as well. Some beautiful shots from the side of Lukey as well. I think Hmble's chemistry is what makes up for the mechanics of CR. Obviously, Hmble have some good mechanics, but no, I don't think it's like that close. I mean, I think it's close to CR, but I do think CR just have way more mechanics here. But I think chemistry is such a big important thing that loads of teams lacked this year. I feel like loads of teams were built around individual skill rather than team chemistry and who works well together. I think that's one of the main things here. But yeah, look at this, guys. 100-0, basically. Like, this game is so dominant. Boss has his hypercharge. He's going to pop it very soon. There we go. Nice kill from Boss here. Doesn't even get the kill, but they don't need it, guys. 100-8 is as dominant as you get there. I'm sure they're feeling good. They're nearly up 2-0, which is great. Tensai trying to go a little bit more aggro. Luki again, his aim is ridiculous. Like, he hits so many shots there. Boss going through the middle again, trying to get some shots in. I honestly don't know why he's going through the middle. I feel like he can sneak his way onto Saitempo's lane if he tried his best. But yeah, doing pretty well here. Semantic not engaging too much. He's just trying to farm his super and getting HP. There you go. Gets his super there. Nice kill from Luki as well. I think Luki was a big game decider there. Boss gets his level, and that's what I mean. This is why you really shouldn't put Gale close lane against a Surge, because I just really think Surge wins that pretty easily. And now this is looking exactly like game number 2 here, where it's going to be leading to a possible 100-0 right now. Tensai dodges that, and yeah, Tensai beams Luki down here, but Boss is able to recover. He's going to try and time the jump there with the knockback. He goes for the engage. Boss gets a kill. That's really good timing from Boss. Tensai trying to go for the kill there, but Boss survives, which is such a big deal breaker here. Luki has splash from Moya, and Semantic's going to be breaking. He gets the stun as well, and I think that moment where Moya dies there is where they end up winning here, which is good. Nice little knockback there, and they have double hyper charge right now, and yeah, Hmble's going to be winning this game. There's literally 0 chance I see making a comeback. Boss popping the hyper charge, getting a nice little splash from the Larry super as well, and he gets another nice hit onto Tensai. That's a really good shot here. 4% left. Luki just not rushing it. He's just trying to stay alive as well. Normally, someone would just end up running onto the zone, and it leaves a comeback for the other team. But yeah, Luki just walks on, and it's somehow 2-0 to Hmble. Hmble playing really good. Semantic feeling very hyped and stuff. And yeah, looking really good here. Did they show the stats? Let me see if they show the stats here, because that's so important. And as you see, yeah, stats look pretty even. Obviously, CR is going to have more DPS because there's literally a Frank walking around the map here. But yeah, really impressed from the side of Hmble. And again, unfortunate, CR win the first game of the set, and they just end up losing the next 2. Seems like to be a common trend. Let's see if we move on to the 3rd set here. I'm going to be skipping right now. Colette first. Colette first, it was interesting. I didn't think it would be good here. But Crazy Raccoon go with Lola. Lola is such a great pick. I just think they should have gone Lola Piper. I think Lola Piper would have been such a great pick for them. But then there's also Kenji, so then you should go on Lola Bell. But I don't know if Kenji was the right pick to go, really. I think it's just forcing a little bit. And then the Jessie pick is what I didn't really like. I just think you just have to go Piper. Like, I don't see a reason why you don't pick Piper here. Let's just see how it ends up working out right now. Yeah, so 8-bit on the right side here, doing really good. Yeah, 8-bit vision gets really good. Boss gets his turret early on. He's going to go for the speed turret. Yeah, I guess he just wants to go for some kills here. They don't really care about getting damage. They just want to go for a full control comp. That's the only reason he would go speed. Nice mark as well. Luki went the mute star power, which helps out quite a lot as well. But yeah, Boss getting some good positioning, gets some damage as well. Boss playing TP as well, and that's how you know they're just going for complete control and a good spawn trap here. That's the exact build you go for, the spawn trap. And it's not very common in Heist. But, you know, fair play to Hmble. They have their playstyle, and it's been working really effectively against pretty much every team in the world here. But yeah, this is where CR starts to get some control back. Semantic trying to 1v1 the Kenji. It's going to be very difficult. He gets some decent value, though, which is nice. Semantic's going to be walking up against Moya. Not against Moya, against Tensai. Another nice kill from him. He gets his hypercharge as well. Luki with a nice tap, and they both pinch Moya out as well, so that's a good pinch. And hypercharge, collect super into the turret. That is going to be unreal damage. I think that was about 30% or like even more. But yeah, Boss was really clipping here as well, and Luki doing his thing against Lola. I don't think Lola's the easiest matchup, so they did pretty well, but I think the pinching was the main thing that worked. Nice super from Semantic. He gets it again. Boss has another turret he's going to place down. It's going to TP maybe. Yeah, it's going to TP just to be secured. Again, Saitempo goes down. Good tracking from the team. And Luki just trying to make sure Tensai goes down here. Some nice shots. Tensai wiggling his way. Good clips from Boss here as well. Semantic gets another super as well. He's going to get another super as well. I think he should have hit the safe there. But Lola going for TP build. I mean, I guess that makes sense, you know, to avoid some situations here. But yeah, CR down about 40%, which is such a big gap here. Luki with some important taps. Keeping Tensai away. Tensai's going to force the lane swap as well. Nice kill from Saitempo, getting them pretty weak as well. But that turret's going to be really hard to push into. Let's see how they do here. 20 seconds left, and Hmble is pressured back against the wall. Boss puts down a very defensive turret. I like the positioning. You can't really get it, but Saitempo's going to walk up. His mute effect is gone. And, yeah, I think Tensai popped the turret a bit too early. I think he should have waited for Saitempo to go in a little bit more here. But, yeah, as you guys see, Semantic running away with it with the hypercharge. Gets the hit onto the save. Putting Hmble on match point. What a ending of this game here. I do think Tensai is the one who messed up there. Placing his turret very early on. He should just wait for Saitempo to get a kill maybe, or create some space, because they definitely had loads of time there. But yeah, I think it was just a bit of a misplay. Now this momentum is all the way up to Hmble here, and they just look so dominant that I just don't see a way they don't win here. As you see, they're doing pretty well right now. Nice shots from Luki and Boss. They're doing pretty well as well. Some really good shots here. Tensai gets a kill. Lola gets positioning as well. So it's not looking too bad for CR here. Of course, the Kenji pick is going to be a big range deficit. That's why they're not able to control the game properly. But yeah, Lola trying its best. Good dodge from the mark as well. Tensai gets slowed. He's going to get beamed here probably. Nice turret position. But yeah, Tensai gets taken out as well. Saitempo trying to get a hit here. But I think Boss just completely beams him there. I think he hold down his trigger a little bit, like just way down. A bit of a weird super from Moya there. At this rate, I just think CR just have some sort of mental block or something, because they seem to be making loads of mistakes, and I guess that's just from frustration of like, I don't know, making mistakes and stuff. But yeah, CR still managed to push their way through, which is good. Tensai getting the turret, and he gets some nice shots in as well. Still, the turret does not go down, which means Semantic's going to get so much damage here if the Lola places ego, and there you go, boom, literally nearly one shot. He nearly one shot the Lola ego, which is crazy here. So yeah, that turret should have gone down as well. Boss going in, he's going to completely beam Moya, and that is such a big breakthrough. Boss is going to get so much damage onto the safe here, but end up going back here, just getting control. Saitempo on their safe right now, just keeping Luki in spawn here, which is really good. He gets the kill into Luki, so it's getting loads of damage here. Now it's a bit of a base race going on, but I do think the 8-bit and the Colette wins here. Tensai forces the turret, but gets two-shotted by Semantics. That's such an important kill from Semantic. It allows Boss to stay alive, which is really important. And yeah, Luki gets a kill into defense. 30 seconds left. Hmble is looking to have complete control here, and this is where they should kill the game. Luki missing a loads of shots here in the end. Tensai wiggling his way up. He pops a hypercharge. Brilliant mark. You just rush him straight. You should just rush him right there. Swing him. Boss gets the kill into him. Semantic gets another hypercharge super onto the safe there. And I think that's the dagger to the game. Semantic just trying to get Saitempo there. Just trying to hold back anyone he can. He's going to go after Moya as well. And Tensai last left alive here, trying to do some damage. Semantic trying to get some more damage here. He gets a couple final shots in as well to extend the lead. And there you go, guys. Hmble with one of the most dominant Worlds performances we've seen in such a long time. They fully deserved it. They were so dominant throughout the year. They didn't get many first places, but yeah, they just kept going. The consistency was good. I think loads of people were shocked that Hmble actually managed to pull through. And there was like a stat that Semantic only won like one Worlds game out of like his last 3 or 4 Worlds or something like that. So yeah, this was crazy here, but definitely well deserved. Hmble is such a great team, and they truly played the most dominant Brawl Stars we've ever seen. Is it comparable to the 2021 Zeta Division team? I don't know, because it's different era. This is draft era. That was no draft era, so it's very different to say. But yeah, well played to Hmble. Definitely deserved it. And yeah, that's going to wrap up the video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.